But let's get into the physical. It's only right that I do so because I just did this video, but I gave you guys more of how to appear and things that she's gonna notice. But physical on how you should be touching on her. Because you know, she's gonna be like, if you got the waist, are you gonna bring your hands to the booty? Like, are you gonna? Some guys are scared. Now, that's not what I'm talking about yet, though. I am talking about eye contact. A huge way to turn on a female is eye contact. This is huge because before even using these hands you got and using, you know, whatever you got that you can use at some point, you do have to understand, like, she's looking into your eyes, or if she's not, maybe she's shy, maybe she's not confident or something, you still have to be showing up as a man, leading in some form. And that perfectly looks like having yourself look in her soul. I know so many women, including myself, saying, he was looking into my soul, like, and it actually is a good thing. Sometimes you go like, it was a little scary, but it was like, damn, sexual arousal. I hope y'all caught that. But you know, you're arousing her in some way, because you have to understand, with women, you have to stimulate the mind before you stimulate anywhere else. Do not think because she is getting it from you that, oh, instantly you won. Okay, there's only a few guys that don't have to even stimulate the mind, but technically they have already done that based off of, they probably look big. They probably look like, oh man, like, I want him to handle me, sort of thing. Or, oh man, like, you're that guy. So that's a whole different story a little bit. But again, if you're that guy and you look the part, but you still don't have game, and then you say the wrong things, you're too shy, too scared, then she can get really turned off and pull away and be like, you are not my type at all. Okay. Now, another thing I really want y'all to understand, when you're looking in her eyes, let's compare it to a shy guy. And I have to use a shy guy because I've talked to this shy guy, like, we were really getting serious, but I had to slow down. And then it just got to a point, like, I'm done. It was the most boring thing of my life. I've always thought, like, shy guys are cute, and, like, it's not like they're not confident. They're just more quiet and maybe nonchalant, or don't really want to say much. Maybe they're mysterious, or they're just reserved. But this person that I met, oh my gosh, major turn off. I was turned on based off of, oh, the physique, the arms were big. The first time we met, it was a great time, laughter, all that stuff, good date. And I was like, okay, like, I can't wait to see you again, because I was already envisioning, like, okay, the way you carry yourself, the way this and that, the way you seem, everything that I'm listening seems good. Your eye contact was good. But there's other things that did come up that was just like, what the heck is going on? So I'm just giving you the opposite of, don't be scared. Don't look away thinking that it's not going to help you. And don't pull back when she's clearly giving you signals. You know, when a woman also looks at your soul, or I guess bites her lips or something. I don't think biting lips is like a cute thing, unless like y'all are like really about to get it in or something. But you know, when they do that, you ever see people take pictures? I see a lot of guys do that still to this day. Sorry, but biting your lips, if it's not for the purposes of something like other than, like, you know, dating apps and stuff like that, like if it's for a film or something, that's a whole different story. But to do that, it's a turn on. So I'm just saying, you want yourself to be literally having her looking at you and feeling like, okay, what is he about? Like, I want to get to know more of him. In other words, just understand that she's observant to how scared you are, how afraid you are, and how you don't know how to read signals. It's almost like when you're sitting on the couch and it's like, you're supposed to go ahead and make the move. You're supposed to go ahead and go from this to that. You get what I mean? Where you're supposed to take the next step. Now, don't forget, if you want to book a consultation, understand maybe there's an area that you want to work on, or anything else that you want to talk about. I got y'all. If you're serious, you're ready, or you want to be heard, I got y'all. You can even just book a 15. Links are down below. And of course, don't forget all the deals that I have going on my website. Don't miss out, and join Patreon for free to get more exclusive and exclusive content on there that you won't see on here, especially a part 2 of this. Right now, let's get back to this. Oh, and don't forget, I got other channels, and comment part 2 or say 2 if you want another version. That's just me knowing another version, okay? And other topics you want to see. Now, I'm really trying to have y'all get that this guy went from like, oh, top tier to me, like, I like what he has going on, appearance, check, like, legit, okay? And then the fact that the first date went well, and then it started going downwards, it was a major shock to me, because I'm looking at it as in like you seem very confident. And so when it came as they say, push to shove, when it's time to handle business, they had no direction on how to do it. I'm sorry, fellas, but 9 times out of 10, no woman wants to show you how to handle her. So if it's like, okay, make the move, make the move. You get what I mean? I watched, what is it called? Like something about finding my K-pop, or what are they called? Like the K-pop people, or you know what it is. If you don't, just search it up, K-pop. So anyways, it's these guys, and I believe like they're Chinese or Asia. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if I sound very ignorant. I just don't remember exactly. Point being, though, in this episode that I watched, these women from Brazil, I'm pretty sure, went to Asia. I don't know what part, but they went somewhere. And they're trying to find basically these guys, right? And these guys are popular right now. And in this process, this guy would not kiss this girl at all. Like, if y'all go on Netflix and search it up, or finding my K-pop, something like that, K-pop boyfriend. Don't forget boyfriend. Forgot that part. But if you search it up on Netflix, you guys, this girl was giving every signal. She was looking in the eyes. They were gazing. And guess what she had to do at the end? She made the move on him. And he almost looked like he was pulling back. He didn't even peck her. Didn't even peck. Let alone a kiss. But he didn't even peck. Like, not even. He was like, it was almost like, type of thing. And she was wanting it so bad. Now, let's keep in mind, yeah, they're more very reserved over there, but there's some guys over there that are not reserved. You know how in certain countries and places, there's certain strict rules that they follow, they live by certain ways, right? So the culture shock is definitely there, right, for her. However, there's other guys that are gonna step up, and it was like he was interested and gave that, but he didn't want her for real, I think. Either way, I brought that up because that's a prime example of she's trying to send you signals in every single way. This girl, she really liked him. She's giving, no matter what, I'm going to hold you down. But in general, in real life, if she goes to that extent, firstly, it's most times coming from desperation. You're supposed to really make the first move, right? Most times, if she's giving you especially all these signs. And if you can't do it, and he didn't even give shy. He kind of just gave, he doesn't want to do it. But if you're giving, I'm scared, I don't have the confidence, or I'm not ready, or I don't have experience, that's going to fall back onto you as a bad look, and that's not going to be a turn on. So switch it onto the switch the lights on, switch it on to if you follow along. But anyways, if you go ahead and turn it to something else, that will look like making the move, taking charge. I always talk about taking charge, making yourself have a presence that's giving masculine, that's giving dominant, that's giving, oh, okay, you know, I'm ready. And confidence looks more like, yes, eye contact, but body language. How do you sit? What's your posture like? And also, again, I will do another video of this. Comment part 2 if you want another version. I will get probably more deeper as I go in these videos that I make. I say this to say because obviously I said eye contact. There's other aspects of using your hands and stuff like that that I didn't really get to dive deep into it because, you know, explaining stuff in my videos around this time. But I will bring another version for sure that I talk about, you know, the thighs, the ears, the lips, and stuff like that. I'm kind of just gradually getting upwards because obviously this is YouTube, so I have to just watch how I am speaking. But on Patreon, you can join for free and go ahead and see different versions of this that's very, very much raw, very, very much, yeah, it could only be on there. You can join for free, like I said. So I love y'all. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of her in the bedroom. Don't forget all the links down below. Don't miss out on the deals. And y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.